Good morning, children. Again, welcome to the class 11. Okay, children, yesterday we started the introduction about chemistry. So, children, those who are opting science subjects, you have to study physics, chemistry, bio or maths. So, I will teach chemistry. Okay, children, all the best for class 11th. Okay, let us start periodic classification of elements. Now, we discussed yesterday the branches of chemistry. How many branches of chemistry are there? 4. What are they? Inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, physical chemistry and analytical chemistry. Now, children, what do you mean by inorganic chemistry? Inorganic chemistry, in that branch of science or in that branch of chemistry, we study except carbon, the remaining elements, properties, extraction and their compounds we study. Next is organic chemistry. What is organic chemistry? It is chemistry of carbon only. From the rest of the elements, the chemistry of carbon is separated and is kept as a separate branch of chemistry. The reason is carbon itself, it forms million number of compounds. Now, for example, children, I told you 119 elements are there. Out of those 119, if you remove carbon, how many are there? 118 elements are there. So these elements, if they form 10,000 compounds, okay, only 10,000. But the carbon itself will form million number of compounds. You know the difference between 10,000 and million number of compounds. 1 million is equal to how much, children? 10 lakhs. That is 10 to the power of 6. So carbon itself, due to catenation property. You heard about catenation? Catenation is self-linking of carbon atoms with one another. So carbon alone is having the catenation property, that is self-linking of carbon atoms together, either in the form of a straight chain or in the form of the branches. So million number of the compounds are there. Can you give the example of carbon compound, children? Now all your pens, see, these are the pens made up of plastic. Plastic is a polymer of carbon. Follow, children. Now next is, I will show you the bottle. All the different varieties, different colors of bottles are there. It is also polymer of carbon. Polymer means carbon is forming all these compounds. Many other examples, children. You can give polythene bags. So many varieties of polythene bags are there. No, thin polythene, thick polythene. So varieties of polythene bags are there. Plastic chairs, plastic tables, and all the medicines are also carbon compounds. For example, penicillin, you heard about? No. Paracetamol, aspirin. I think paracetamol, you know, it is used for fever. Okay. So all the medicines, they are called drugs. They are the examples of carbon compounds. That is the reason why to study million number of the compounds with the 10,000 compounds properties is difficult. So carbon chemistry is separated and kept as a separate branch of chemistry, which is known as organic chemistry. The third branch of science, children, third branch of chemistry, actually we can say, that is the physical chemistry. In physical chemistry, you can study all the physical properties. Now next, fourth is analytical chemistry. What do you mean by analytical chemistry? In analytical chemistry, we study all the experiments, how to eliminate, how to detect, how to identify, how to analyze the salt analysis, all the practicals, all the experiments to determine the strength of any compound from the salt, what kind of acid radical, basic radicals are there. All these we'll study in the analytical chemistry. Okay children, today let us start the periodic classification of elements. Now, you know what do you mean by element? Clear? What do you mean by element? Element is made up of atoms. Okay. What are atoms? Atom is the tiniest, smallest particle of the matter. According to Dalton's atomic theory, atoms cannot be divided. Now the latest technique is atom consists of electrons, protons and neutrons. So atoms can be further divided. Okay children, now let us start various theories regarding the periodic classification of elements. Now what do you mean by periodic classification or simply classification of elements? Now the elements, what we know, 119, 120, 121 elements are there, no? These elements, they are to study, to remember the properties. Okay children, they are classified into various groups and various horizontal rows. Here in chemistry, the horizontal rows are called periods. Okay children, horizontal rows are called periods. Now, so what is the basic need to classify the elements? Why we have to classify the elements? I told you children, if there are 119 elements are there, how to remember the properties? How to remember the atomic weight? Okay children, now how to remember the valency? So to make the study of the properties of the elements, these elements are classified into various groups and various periods. Okay children, followed? What is the basic need for the classification of elements children? To make the study of the elements easier. So they are classified into various groups and various periods. Now let us start. Many scientists try to classify the elements. Many scientists try to classify the elements. Out of those scientists, the first scientist is Dober-Nier law of tribes. The first classification children. Dober-Nier's law of tribes. Tribe means 3. He first at that time he classified only 23 elements were there. He classified the elements in a group of 3. Okay, in a group of 3. Now A, B, C for example. All the 23 elements he placed them in a group of 3. And what is his law? According to him, when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weight, when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weight, the atomic weight of the middle element, is the arithmetic mean of the first element and the last element. What is the meaning of this children? What is the meaning of this law? According to Dober-Nier, the atomic weight of the, suppose B is the middle element, B. The atomic weight of this element is the arithmetic mean of first element and the third element. What do you mean by that? First we have to take the atomic weight of A plus atomic weight of C divided by 2. You will get, suppose, X. X will be the atomic weight of B. So, according to him, when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weight, the atomic weight of the middle element is the arithmetic mean of the first element and the third element. But children, this law was not successful for in other elements also. So this is discarded. Now the second D, children, new lands. Children, this is not examination point of view, but you have to understand the history of periodic classification. Newland's law of octaves. Okay, children, Newland's law of octaves. According to Newland's law of octave, children, you know music, no? Music mein how many notes are there? Music mein how many notes are there? 8 notes are there, no? Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa. The first note is Sa and the last note is Sa. Here also, according to him, when the elements are increased in the when the elements are arranged in the increasing order of their atomic weight, the properties of the first element will be similar to the 8th element. Okay, children? Just like in music, the first note and the 8th note are same. Here also, the properties of the first element similar to the 8th element. Clear, children? So today we study these two laws. Tomorrow we will continue. Okay, children?